I'll be testing this out, but according to a comment, if I'm locked onto an enemy and I click the right stick, apparently that'll become a much more harder lock, like a much more Dark Souls or Legend of Zelda style lock-on where I actually can target them better instead of it just sort of being like, hey, you're focusing on that guy, but the camera's just gonna kind of do its own thing, maybe. So we'll test it out when I get a chance. And in the meantime, welcome back. It's time to go back into Final Fantasy XV, episode Douchey. Bam! Acknowledge 2 comments in one go. Alright, we currently have 3 objectives that are all the yellow exclamation point, meaning that they're actually required for the quest. The ones we have are wheeling and dealing, which is our primary goal for getting the 24,000 gil, which is the reason why we're hunting for Deadeye in the first place. Behemoth Undertaking, which is the Deadeye quest himself, which it says we can just hunt him down again. I figure we probably need to do the next objective first if we're going to be able to succeed at that. So, the prince is a pauper. Speak to the stablemaster at Chocobo Post. So we're going to have to head way down to the bottom south corner of the map area. Alright, it looks like we're coming up to the Chocobo area right now. It is quite the run, by the way. There's a lot to... I'm editing out a lot of running because that just didn't amount to much, just me running across the whole map. But the handful of Sabertusk battles I got into got me to give me a chance to reacquaint myself with the controls, and man, that hard lock-on where you click right stick, way more effective. I have no idea why they didn't explain that at all so far, because it seems kind of like a big deal.
Anybody else hear that?
It's a Chocobo call!
And a happy one at that. You speak Chocobo. It's more of an intuition.
Hey.
More of an intuition, so you don't. So you don't speak Chocobo. That's what we learned from that. Rampant Goblin crime spree. Locals demand. Close Fociaugh Cavern. Is that a new quest? So I think I'm a little side quested out right now because they haven't amounted to much so far. So what I'm wondering is, where's the girl from the I have a thumbnail right now that's this one blonde girl. I don't know if she's from... I actually don't know if she's from this this standalone demo, or if she's from, like, some other part of the game. Like, she could be from 15 itself, and I could have used something that doesn't even represent part of this game on accident. We'll see how it goes. Look, chips. The great taste of Gyashi greens, now in a bite-sized snack. Yum. Whatever Gyashi greens tastes like. Hello, sir.
I gather you're all taking in the sights. Sure are a lot to take in around these parts. But you'll steer clear of that cave nearby if you know what's good for you. Wouldn't want that to be the last sight you see.
Destinations updated. So did that tell us where to... Did they just tell us where to go? Visit Fociaugh Cavern. Okay. Someone's like, you better steer clear of that one cave. And just like that, it's like, oh yeah, that's a new quest objective, obviously. That's why... I don't know how we got that.
Come around looking for a Chocobo ride? Well, you're out of luck. They're not ready.
Shop to acquire all edible items and experiment with the menu. Probably want to sell stuff if I want to make money, right? Although that might not matter because, yeah, let's see. I think I can sell these collectibles from the enemies we've been fighting, which will help us. This will help us reach the money goal we're trying to make, right? Is there a fast way to scroll to 69? Because that's a lot of scrolling to do. There we go. So yeah, this. I don't think we're realistically going to pay for the costs we have using these, but I could buy. I could probably buy consumables of some kind. Pairs with eggs. Hey, look, there's the eggs. I can pair these together, apparently. So these are all food related, so I don't want to get rid of those. And these are not for sale? I was selling those things because it said that, I think it said that the collectibles you get from animals are meant to be sold for money. Like, that's the point, supposedly. And you can buy a bunch of food types and potions and antidote. Well, we seem to still have food, so I don't think we need to buy any more now. It's weird to me that our new objective is to go to check out that cavern when someone, just because he mentioned it with no context about like why he was talking about it or why we're looking for it. Beware of Deadeye, last seen in woods, reported to be one-eyed, one-horned, purple people... One-eyed, one-horned... purple people eater. Okay, that's a very specific reference to make.
Shall we feed the birds again, dear?
Oh yes, I love watching their little beaks peck at their greens and grains.
Alright, that was insightful. I just feel creepy now, listening on to random people's conversations. Also, obviously what we're hearing here is the Chocobo theme done on not chiptune, but an actual musical arrangement, which is interesting to hear. It's also slower than normal, I think. Tiny feather. Alright, more stuff to sell. Let's get out of here. I don't think we're gonna get a lot going on in this area. Unless I desperately want to, like, mess with chocobos, but I think I've expressed before, I don't particularly care about chocobos or moogles. I guess I said that in the Type 0 playthrough specifically. Like, I don't have a particular attachment to the reoccurring characters from these games. Is this oh, it's a new rest location. That might be a cool place to rest, is to rest at the camper, where it looks like an actual place you're meant to do that at. I might do that on purpose just to see what if the cutscene looks any different in that situation.
It's time. Ignis!
Just a moment.
We have another very long road ahead of us, don't we? Oh, look at that. There's an airship. Oh. Airships are bad people. Is it bad that I forgot about that? I saw the cable, so I was like, oh, look. I was kind of thinking, like, maybe it's a cable car. Nope. Oh my god, how many of those were there? How many of them are there right down there? That is a quantity. Can I just watch from here? I think they have it handled. They're doing fine. They got this. Alright, back in the action. So this guy's... Oops, I just started mashing X button on accident, which is not how you do this. So you'll see I'm locked in right now, but the camera just sort of does whatever it feels like. I can click right stick to make it a much harder lock. And that'll make the camera cooperate with me a little better. There's a lot of freaking soldiers here, though. Jesus. Was he about to explode? Let's go make a mess. Hey, everybody. Ow. Let's see, where's my AoE attack? Is Tempest? Of course I remember how to use attacks. How do I use attacks? Oh, triangle. There we go. I genuinely forgot what button was my big attack. That was awkward. Just had this awkwardly experiment with every button for a moment there. Oh no. Accidentally put myself into stasis mode. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. We only have one character that's dying horribly, right? Where's Prompto? Prompto, where you at? Oops. Start attacking at nothing. There he is. Oh, he's nowhere near anybody. That's awkward. Hey, buddy. All better now. Alright. See if I can lock onto him, and then jump! We were about to get attacked directly. Oh! Oh, that stasised me. I thought teleport would only cost me 10, so I was kind of caught off guard by using up the rest of my energy. Lock on. There we go. Ow! There we go. So once you get the manual lock properly, it's a lot easier to keep track of that enemy. It actually does help against the saber tusks, which were being a pain earlier, because they were constantly circling me, which made it difficult to actually keep track of where they were. Ow! Did I successfully dodge that? I tried to. Jump at him. It's a lot easier to wail on somebody here. This guy's getting ready to shoot me, though. I see you, guy who's just kind of standing around. There we go. Oh, you just need me in the face. Don't you know I'm royalty? It's slightly frustrating just how slowly you regenerate energy. It looks like if I wail on them enough, sometimes that gives me a boost. Alright, 3 minutes. Things have gone better before. That was a quantity of enemies. Will this guy run me over if I stand in his way? Looks like he may have stopped because he saw me in the road. Can't I just steal his car and we'll just be on our merry way? Hey, buddy. We need that for our quest to save the world or whatever this game's about, because we don't really know yet. Just gonna hang out. All right. It's really weird seeing just. Let's fight a bunch of monsters and fight some guys in armor that look like old royal soldiers and stuff like that, and then suddenly cars on a freeway. I guess that whole fight took place on a freeway, which made it an extra strange sight. What is that? Something on the rock over here? Rusted bit. Alright, that was exciting. I'm glad I could see that from a weirdly long distance away. I wouldn't want to miss out on a rusty bit. We're getting attacked by saber tusks again. Accidentally teleported when I meant to just pick that thing up. Alright, so since I can track them properly, it's way easier to just teleport in like that and just track the enemy when they're running away and start wailing on them instead of letting them wander off. The camera's not picking a great angle though. I have to kind of try to manually alter it. Alright, yeah, once you get them in your sights, they can't really get away from you either if you're just constantly wailing on them. The problem is that they would often get chances to escape before. Hey buddy, how you doing? You having a good old time? Now Tempest attack. I forgot how Tempest, didn't I? I did it again. God damn it, that's a lock-on move. I think it's triangle, if I remember correctly. Hey buddy, buddy, I'm trying to finish you. It's gonna be exciting. Here we go. You pretty much have to teleport to these guys to even get a second attack in. Look at him running away. God damn it. Come back here. Oh, I put myself in stasis trying to get him. I'm just trying to hit him. Oh, shit. Well, now he's not going to run away now that he knows that I'm vulnerable, piece of shit. Thankfully for me, that triggered a parry situation, which made things a little easier. We're doing fine, except for Prompto. Prompto's not doing so fine. Maybe I should give him a quick... oh wait, wrong... This is the wrong menu. There we go. Here's the slightly different menu that lets me actually use the potion instead of just awkwardly stare at it. Let's heal up Prompto. There we go. That'll give more of his maximum hit points back at the very least. Oh no! That fight that was 1 second long. How exciting. It's like an issue of One Punch Man or whatever it's called. The anime where he kills people in one punch. Hey everybody. How's it going? Alright, bye. You're just gonna if you're not gonna fight me, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not gonna chase you. I'm not gonna work for it. You're gonna have to work for it. Bye, dogs. Those are they'd make the worst house pets.
Where do you think this goes? I don't know. Looks a little sketchy to me.
Looks a lot of sketchy to me. Bad idea.
Okay, in we go. The Princess of Pauper. Find Fociaugh Cavern. Now we'll explore the innermost depths of the cavern. This is a checkpoint. You will return here if you are defeated. Resting or exiting the game deletes checkpoints. At which point I assume we would get sent back to our last campsite. Ooh. The whole lighting system changed.
Let's head in.
Trying to...
We're drifting into the deep end.
Well, this is a cool visual right now. Kind of reminiscent of the game Deep Down, which I'm really waiting to come out, Capcom. They're like free-to-play dungeon crawler. Looks kind of like a Souls game.
How come I always end up in these situations?
We must be prepared for anything.
Everybody, stay alert.
Alright, now the cave's so big I can't even see all the directions around here. Suddenly, feel less secure.
Check this out.
What'd you see? Where are you? Wait. Where is he? He said, come check this out. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. He's standing next to me. Alright, that'll help me find the thing you were talking about. Thanks, buddy. Hey, Noct, come check this out. And you're standing next to me. Okay, I get it. Good job, buddy. There's a few items just kind of sitting around. I assume that's what all these blue things are. They're probably just things I can sell, though. Rusted bit. Exciting. Alright, what about down here? Is it another rusted bit? Oh man, shattered timepiece. I love my timepieces shattered. Why don't...
We can slip through.
Let's go in.
Do we want to, though? Is that a good idea? Oh no. It's gonna be really awkward if this is a dead end. It'd be like, can you guys go back? There's nowhere to go in here. I'm stuck? Guys.
Tight squeeze.
Might just make it through.
I mean, it's not too bad, actually. He has complete clearance.
I think I'm hyperventilating.
They probably couldn't express the sheer amount of tightness they wanted it to, because if they did, it'd involve models clipping through walls, and it would look really awkward.
Shh. Quiet now.
What? Where? Who? What?
I didn't need to see that. Focus.
Oh, okay. And then suddenly enemies. And more rusted bits, just in case you were worried that we're running out. Let's do an AoE. There we go. I believe that's my AoE ability, basically. Oh wow, there's a lot of them around. Oh! surprised how far they can push me back. Start wailing on dudes. Wow, yeah, the Tempest is really expensive to cast. Doesn't actually do that much damage. Hey, buddy. I'm just gonna start wailing on them. Just pick a target to lock onto. Yep, parry. Crescent. Oh, Jesus. How's that for a parry? It's called activated crescent cut, apparently. Something that activated because I triggered a parry.
Excuse me?
It does feel like instead of using actual abilities, you're basically better off locking onto somebody, warping to them if you need to, and then just wailing on them until until you get a parry opportunity. The techniques I can use in between don't necessarily seem to do that much damage, and they leave me vulnerable because they a lot of them cost like 4 times as much as a teleport does, and which is like half my meter. So I'd rather just save up for save the teleports up so I can use them whenever I want to.
Crawl through. Don't lose your head.
I wouldn't call that crawling necessarily.
Don't like the look of this.
Oh, hey buddy, how's it going? I can teleport, by the way. I don't want to alarm you. The guy Ow? Oh wow, there's a quantity of them now. Let's do a Tempest now. There we go, that's the time to do an AoE, is when there's like 7 enemies on your screen. Oh, crap. I tried to activate the counter opportunity, but I apparently didn't do it right. I don't know how. I just held down left bumper the way the game says to do in that situation, and it didn't trigger it apparently, and I seem to just take the hit. What? I don't understand what happened. I was just standing there holding down left bumper, or L1 I mean, and he just hit me anyway. I don't necessarily understand what's going on there, but I'm just gonna head towards Gladiolus because he can heal me. Please, buddy. I mean, I'm supposed to be your priority. Whenever I get hit, they should probably just drop what they're doing and help me out because I'm like the person they're here to protect. Hey everybody, how's it going? AoE time. They're all gonna be just packed together like this. There's so many of them. There are so many of them. There's a parry. I got one of them off. I don't know who I hit because there's so many of them I can't even tell anymore. Alright, about 1,000 damage there. I was going for the parry, but I didn't see who was attacking. Ow! Shit, I'm going down again. Alright, buddies. Friends, help me. Prompto? Prompto. Prompto. There we go.
Don't sweat it.
Haven't lost maximum hit points so much. Like 1 hit, basically. We're fine. There's just an ungodly number of enemies. Is that how this game's gonna be? Is 15 gonna be all about the enemy spam? Because I'm not sure if I'm on board for that. You know what would make this fight really intelligible and tactical and totally make sense is if you fought 10 guys at once. I can keep track of that. This doesn't seem like noise and button mashing at all when there's that many. There we go. Because they're using the lock-on control scheme that you expect from like Dark Souls and Zelda, and those games only have you fight like 2 dudes at a time usually for a reason. Oh, we're still fighting. I couldn't even tell. Oh, I'm also poisoned. Who are you fighting? Is he he's just hanging out over there? There he is. Oh, I tried to lock onto him, and it kind of just did the throw at a completely different direction, unfortunately. Is he down? There we go. 2.5 minutes.
Close call. Too close.
Ooh, a chrome bit. We're upgrading from rust, all the way from rust to chrome, the predecessor to rust.
It never ends.
So everyone has a few buffs because of the last camping area, so that's hopefully helping, but probably so is the fact that everyone's this level. 12, 14, 17, 18, so everyone's definitely made progress since we started. Ow! It's just rude. They're all in groups. I'm just going to try to use Tempest. Try to get an AoE off while they're all packed together like that. And I'm going to do my best to single target somebody just to get him down individually. There we go. If you can focus on any individual in all the pack, because it's just kind of noise trying to deal with the group as a whole, but if you can focus on one dude, you immediately reduce the number of enemies. Makes it more manageable. Oh hey, we took those guys out in 20 seconds. Not bad for 3 enemies. Granted, we outnumbered them. I guess that might be why they hit us with so many at a time sometimes, is because we actually outnumber the enemies. Oh, a red one. Oh, oh, oh. What is that? Did they just go for a jump scare? In a Final Fantasy game? Is that what happened just now? I don't know how I feel about that. He's down. Oh, fight's over. Wow. Oh wait, no it's not. You lied to me. It says the fight's over. It also says we got 0 experience for it. Fight is clearly not over. We're fighting dudes and battle music's still happening. I think the game's confusing itself about whether or not combat's happening now. Like, it keeps thinking that it's over when it's not. Handy if I'm trying to run away, but at this point I'm pretty much gotta fight whoever. Oh, down we go. Hey everybody! Just get that AoE out of the way if they're all gonna be in a group like that. Ow! Shit. It thinks combat's over again. So, this game's not done. Which we know already. So, like, it's worth noting that this game's not finished yet, because damn, there's a few parts that are glitching out, aren't they? There we go. Actually got the parry off this time. So sometimes I get it to work properly. Teleport? I'm just gonna mash on this dude. It thinks combat's over again. It keeps finishing combat on the screen for some reason. We're clearly still fighting. I think the most confusing thing about this game, on the technical side, is that clearly the game keeps thinking that the combat's over, but the music isn't thinking the combat's over. So somehow the music and the end combat notifier are on 2 completely different wavelengths about how long the fight is and whether or not it's over yet, which is weird. Like, it'd make more sense to me if the music was cutting out too, because then you're just like, okay, the game has trouble telling if you're in combat. That's fine. But clearly the music knows that I'm still in combat. So I don't know how one part of the game knows and the other part doesn't, because it's still all the same it's all the same game still. Teleport in, just wail on this dude. If the 2 of us can focus fire on this guy long enough, he'll just not continue. There we go. So what were the character inspirations of all the party members in this game? I would say protagonist is supposed to feel like lightning. I would say blonde character is supposed to look like, not necessarily behave like, but sort of look like Cloud. This guy kind of has a Reno feel. Although I'm thinking of Reno from from a visual design in that case, not a, I don't know. I guess at some point there's enough characters in Final Fantasy that just look reminiscent of each other just because it's a consistent art style, and a lot of Japanese video games and anime. Oh god. Jesus. They really are going for the jump scares here, aren't there? There's so many I can't move right now. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. This is chaos. This is absolute chaos. There's so many enemies. I don't want to be in this cave anymore. I don't like this cave. Why do people live around here? There's a cave. Got a parry off? Ow. Well, I mostly got the parry off, but then I think another guy hit me. So it didn't really quite work out. That guy got parried. It's like 3,000 damage. It's a significant parry, and I'm down. That's cool, because I know exactly what's going on. Everything on screen makes sense to me right now. This seems like a fair fight that a person could reasonably manage. What the fuck's happening? There's so many enemies on screen right now, and no one is reviving me. Guys, come on. I'm your prince or whatever. There we go. Just AoE. It's the best I can do. I can't even move right now. There we go. Alright, I did damage to some dudes somewhere. And I can rescue somebody? There we go. Way to go, buddy. Oh no, that guy needs rescue too. If I pack all my characters together, I can just keep hitting rescue over and over again. And I'm down. I am down. Ow. They're being very rude, sir. There. Now that guy's rescued. And now that guy's rescued. Oh no. Now I need a rescue in a second here. What is happening? What is happening? Email me in my web zone if you know what's happening. Can I just use potions? Is that an option? Oh, I can. I didn't realize I could use a potion when I was already hurt. Like, I mean, like, by that I mean, like, I didn't know I could use the potion when I was currently in my weakened state. I thought I had to use it in the strong state. Not that it helped me, because I'm still back in the state again. I guess I'll just try to use another one? Maybe? We also have Phoenix Downs, but I assume that you use those when you actually die? So far I haven't fully died, I've just been injured a lot. Ow! I can't move. I can't do anything. Like, it's just noise.
Saved you.
Like, I welcome your opinions if you disagree with me, if you want to discuss this, but I feel like this is just not great combat design. Like, this encounter just has so many enemies all at once. How is this a fight? Like, how is there anything interesting going on here? It's just, there's a billion characters on the screen, and that guy needs rescue, and I can't rescue him. God damn it. I tried so hard to rescue him, but I kept teleporting instead. Oh no, now everyone has 0 hit points. What do I do? Can I use Phoenix Downs? No. Potions on me. If I use a potion... No, I can't use the potion because everyone's hitting me? Did it not work? Did the potion... Did I just not get to... Did I get interrupted trying to use it maybe? Maybe. Nope. Every time I try to use this potion, nothing happens. Yeah, it's just not getting used, I guess. Ow! Shit. Leave me... I can't move, dude. Leave me alone. Okay, wait, did I just revive you? Wait, did it finally use the potion all of a sudden? I'm so confused. What is happening? Look how many bad guys there are. How do I even fight these guys? Oh, cool. They lost. Did they just steal a potion from me? They said potion lost. It doesn't. I think I have the same number of potions still. Can someone help me? I got stuck in the horde of goblin monsters. Help! 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 Please revive me. Guys that are here to defend me, please oh god. Okay, and I'm down again. Alright, I'm glad I lasted 1 second. That was exciting. So how many potions? So now I'm out of potions. So potions seem to indicate that it seems to just say that you lose a potion whenever you someone uses one on you, and it's just at such a delay that I was confused and I thought they were being stolen from me. So there's a Phoenix down, but it doesn't let me use it. I could use the antidote. Would that help me with the fact that we're poisoned? There's a few poisoned people. Maybe I should use the antidotes on them to help with the fact that they're losing hit points over time to that. There we go. You guys doing okay now? Please revive me. Oh, god damn it. Prompto's down. So what happens if I use a Phoenix down on Prompto? Can I use I can't use a Phoenix down? I thought you use Phoenix downs when people lose their hit points. Look how many fucking goblins are on the screen right now. Can you guys even comprehend what's happening on the screen right now? Rescue. No, not. God damn it. Rescue and teleport are the same button, so I can't rescue the guy because my character keeps trying to teleport, and now I'm injured, so I'm not allowed to rescue him anymore. So I'm getting killed by the game using one button for too many things now. I'm not really into this, guys. This is just... I don't know how anyone could be like, yeah, this is great. This looks like a great game right now. This encounter right now seems like a terrible idea. There's just so many of them, and you can't move. I don't know any special crowd control moves, really. Like, this would be good to... Like, if I was playing as Ace right now, I'd be like, alright, I'm gonna use my, I'm gonna use Ace's awesome, freezing blizzard attack. And now to AoE freeze everybody. But I don't think I have a move like that on this character. I think I mostly can just smack people in slightly different ways. Alright, so I got saved by the stars. Jesus Christ. Can I just get some distance for a second here? Nope, now I'm in stasis mode. I moved too much. Hey buddy, we got some distance from all the bad guys for a second. That's cool, right? I'll revive you. Everyone save me. Everyone save me, I'm in danger. Antidote on myself. Now will it let me use the Phoenix down on Prompto? Is he gonna get back up now? Is it working? Is it happening? Am I doing it right now? Okay, Prompto's back up. So I guess it worked. Hey Prompto, how's it going? You having a good time over here being sort of like Cloud?
Keep your head in the game.
God damn. I'm gonna try to hang out and recover for a bit here. So I don't have any yeah, all I have is antidotes. Oh, Gladius, he's poisoned, so I guess I gotta use it on him, because he's like the only person left on my team right now. Ah, shit. And I'm down. Hey buddy, how's it going? You having a good time over there? It's okay, if I wait around long enough, Noctis will just arbitrarily get back up, because he gets saved by the stars. Oh cool, I actually got rescued. No, Ignis is down. I don't have any more Phoenix Downs either.
I think we're in for a fight.
In for a fight? Have you been watching this last few minutes of utter chaos? I can't tell what's happening right now. It's just such a dense area to try to fight in. Please rescue him. Please rescue him. God damn it. Please rescue him. It's so common for me to try to rescue somebody and then the game just teleports me because X is the same thing. Why would you do that? Why is that really vital command that keeps your team alive also the button that makes you teleport away from them and not help them? And then use your mana and then probably enter stasis mode and also kill yourself. Full thrust, dragon jump, drain blade. I'm gonna try to use drain blade because at least that might heal me or something, maybe? I'm not entirely clear on the actual effects of drain blade. Let's try to warp back off a second. Drain blade! What did I do? What did that accomplish? Did it just give me more MP to use drain blade again with? Because I don't think it gave me more hit points, which is what I'd really like it to do. So that nightmare's over. That was a thing. Alright, and my party's still poisoned. Let's go sneaking into that rock again. That went well for us last time. We'll just do it again. We don't learn from mistakes, right? And this is how the world died. Hope you're not claustrophobic, audience, who's watching this in full screen with 3D glasses on, which is weird because this video is not in 3D. There we go. What is this? A sword? Ancient blade about ×1. Just some ancient blade. I bet... Oh. The Armiger can be activated in combat when at full mana. Attributes are slightly enhanced when it is active. What's the Armiger? Weapons? Is it, Nope, no Armiger listed here. What is the Armiger? I don't know. Huh. Is that the weapon I assume it's the weapon I just picked up.
Slow down a sec.
So those are good sounds.